Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the Double E Show! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the Double E Show. It's Depraved. So, happy Thursday, everybody. Okay, so quick note. I record these videos like a week before they go out. So that's why a lot of times, some stuff can be behind or comments missed until the next possible video. I preface what I'm about to say with that statement because on December 9th, there was a really cool update to Depraved. And thus far, knock on wood, every time they've done a major update in the open beta where they've added things and changed things, saves are compatible. I wish other game developers who are AAA titles could make their updates save compatible as well. But I digress. This major update is pretty cool, and let's see if they're in the menus. I can show you some of the things. So let's go to Build, and we'll start out with right here in the Building Materials tab. Let's see, anything there? No. Let's go to City. Let's see, we've got a wooden church. We've got the gallows. Okay, cool. So once I have at least one settler, the gallows can be constructed. The gallows help to hang criminals and reduce crime in the city. So here's the idea. It's going to work in conjunction with the sheriff's office, I believe, because you can only hang people who are in the who have been arrested. So like bandits and people in your town that have committed a grievous crime and been arrested. Now, it only requires one settler to build the gallows. They should make the requirement one settler and the sheriff's office, right? I think that would probably be the smarter thing to do. Once I get 40 pioneers, I can build a church. Good, that'll make certain levels happy. Yeah, so anyway, so the gallows. Now, you can construct them at one settler, and just the construction of them has a slight cooldown effect on people who are thinking about kicking off. That's the way that I read it. Okay, now, food production. So, we have the hunter, we have the well, we have crop fields now. And the nice thing about crop fields is that they've made other businesses dependent on the crop fields. So previously, when you built the distillery, you needed the wheat farm to give the distillery wheat and water, all right? But now the wheat farm, or the distillery requires potatoes from the potato farm and water. So you're making basically vodka, which is pretty cool. The mill, which turns grain into flour, and the bakery, which turns the flour and water into bread, used to require the wheat farm to do so. Now, if I go back to food and I go pig farm, cattle farm, crop field, fisher, let me go here. Okay, the grain farm. So now the grain farm, I don't know if it's defunct. Let me go through all these and see if the grain farm still exists, because I hadn't finished building it yet. But the mill, you have to have wheat farms to grow wheat. Or is it corn? Dang it, I wish I had the patch notes up now. You need... there's 3 crops There's potatoes. I think it's potatoes, corn, and wheat. So the you grow the wheat for the flour mill, and then you need the corn farms. Going back out to here. So the pig farms, on a pig farm, the pigs are bred. Pigs need water and corn to grow. Unlike cattle, pigs cannot feed on grasses. When you have your cattle farm, you put them on a good patch of land where there's grass, and they'll feed off of that. But they need the cattle farm now needs corn to grow. Feeding with corn is determined by the surface conditions. So if you have enough grass, like a nice green area like this, they'll require less corn to be fed. But yeah, I don't see the wheat farm anymore. So need 20 pioneers for farms. That's food. Let's go to production. Tailor, weaving. Cotton for makes clothing from leather or cloth. Weaving mill turns wool into cloth. Okay, so that's from the sheep farm. Sheep farm breeds sheep and generates wool. The butcher makes meat from livestock. Okay. Bakery, flour and water. Mill turns grain into flour. Yeah. Distillery makes alcohol from potatoes and water. Gunsmith, goldsmith. Okay. Transportation and logistics. Oh, the rail station's unlocked. Cool. I didn't even realize the rail station was unlocked. Or maybe I did in the previous episode. Trading post, watchtower, and the fort. Okay. And mining is out there. Yeah, so this grain farm doesn't appear to be in the menu anymore. I just want to double check one more time. I might edit this part out. Forest, Smith, shack, outhouse, undertaker, cemetery, stable, doctor, hotel, saloon, wooden church, gallows, sheriff, bank, food, hunter, well, crop fields, pig farm, cattle farm, okay, production, sheep farm, butcher, bakery, no. Yep, so I have confirmed unnecessary, which kind of stinks. Let's unpause. There you go. Get rid of that. Okay, because that's now an unnecessary thing. But I've got the water over here anyways, which, you know, because we can always use water. Let's step up the speed a little bit. So I am working on the tailor right now. I do have these shacks here. So if I'm working on the tailor, I can have them doing 2 jobs at a time. I'm going to unpause you because I want to get definitely extra laborers in town. But that means I want to make my main street a little bit wider so I have an area to put the gallows right in the center. And I'm running out of space on this side. So if I come in here, so tailor's going in. What else would go in on Main Street? The goldsmith, the gunsmith, distillery, no, mill, baker. Baker might go in on Main Street. I mean, technically, it'd be better if you put it right next to, the mill, and you know where you have your wheat and stuff like that. But so I digress. So that's going to actually make land usage a little bit more of a priority because you can pretty much drag and drop and draw your farms. Bandits have settled down near, so they each have $100. It's the the Reno gang. Let's go take a look at where they're at. Okay, they're right over here. He's got a pistol. He's got a pistol. Okay. So that's the Reno gang. And where am I going? There we go. Okay. So they're just on the other side of that rock. So what I need to do, pause. You will come over here and go to sleep. And you will come over here and go to sleep. You will double time it over there and go to sleep. There you go. No, I want you to come over here and go to sleep. And then, where's my other hunter? There he is. You will come over here and go to sleep. All right, now I've got 3 gunmen with rifles. See how this works out. Okay, so got you all. Y'all should be offensive anyways because you're carrying weapons, and that's the way I want it. I want you to come here. Okay, let's get in nice and close. I want you... Yeah, this is a pretty good angle. Okay, y'all ready for this? Wow, they're a good shot, that's for sure. Hey, you killed one of my hunters. Okay. So, you go to the doctor. Now, coming back out here, I need to find me some laborers. Because I've got guns to pick up. You quickly come over here and grab the Winchester. And you quickly come over here, grab the Colt. And you, where are you going? Okay, you're going to get the Winchester, you're going to get the Colt. People can't carry 2 weapons at the same time. You quickly come over here and grab the Colt. Okay. Go get them. Okay, so now should have replaced the hunter, right? So we got that hunting area there. So number 1, your hunting area is going to be there. And number 2, your hunting area is getting a little sparse. So we're going to make your hunting area over here. Yeah. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. Tailor up and done? 96%. Right on. Right on. Okay, so that's how you take care of the bandits for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, so we got 18 pioneers, it looks like. That's not bad, right? So now he's all healed up. That's good to go. I can't believe my hunter died. I get shot a few times though. All right. Builder's got a gun. Laborer's got a gun. That hunter. Come on. He's got a rifle. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for all the people with icons. There we go. Okay. You're a builder with a Colt. You're a laborer with a rifle. You're a hunter with a Colt. Okay, now, once they get back into town here, I actually want to take them and bring them here. And left click to instruct them to cease activities. Okay. And you will come here. And let's step up the speed a little bit. Okay. So let's speed back down. You don't want a gun. You don't want a gun. You double time it. You prefer a rifle because you're the hunter. Now, oh, okay, so you picked up the rifle and dropped the handgun. So now if I do this, that's right click. Right click. I want somebody to come pick up these guns, please, and bring them to the warehouse. That is what I would like. Probably not going to happen. That labor is busy. That labor is busy. That labor is carrying stone. They're almost out of stone there too, which is pretty cool. So Taylor's up and running. He's going to start making clothing out of hide. So nice. Making 102 a tick. That's pretty good. Okay. There's my builder. Someone's already coming to pick that up. Someone's already coming to pick that up. All right, very good. So my builder, just walking around, just doing his thing. This is the stables. There's 3 horses. He's on a horse. 1, 2, 3. Boom. We got $15,700. Okay, so let me update my list here because I got to take off the grain farm since it's no longer an option. The tailor has been built. I got 1 shack. So how many wells do I have? I've got a well going in here. I've got this well here, right? So I got the well going in here. That shack is way more important. Okay. I've got the outhouse there. I've got the outhouse here. So the well still needs to be built. In the hunter, I can actually hire a 3rd hunter so we can get the extra meat. But before I do so, in the warehouse, okay, I do have another Winchester. Very good. So let's come back into the hunter. Let's see where I would want him to hunt. I want him to avoid that area like the plague. Literally. Literally the plague. Okay, you don't want a gun. Drop it. Drop it, mister. Did they pick up the other gun? It does look like it has been gotten. Okay, cool. Back to what I was doing. So I've got the second hunter hunting, I believe this area over here. Let's select them again. Okay, no, second hunter's hunting up here. Okay. And this area does have some bison in it. So I could hire a third hunter and make his working area right out here. And that would be Mr. Whitaker. And he is him. And he was going to get a plank, but now that he's a hunter, you can stop getting the plank and go get a rifle. Or you can continue to help finish up building your house. Okay, so Taylor's done, right? My gosh, these buildings look so lovely. I mean, really. I can't help it. I love the little lighting effects, you know, the random styling, the planks. I do wish that there were decorations that you could use to either join them via more boardwalk, to have them come, you know, to build out or something like that. Put in bushes, trees. See these boardwalks that form the more they travel on an area, because obviously there'll be muddy spots or whatnot, I guess, and they put the planks over them to keep them falling in. It'd be kind of cool if you could lay them out as you wanted to, like, you know, completely cover the ground with them, or just make a boardwalk that goes down your main street on a couple sides. So, but I digress. What I'm thinking is probably going to happen with the farming once it opens up is the darker the green, the better the yield on the farm. The lighter the green, the less the yield, and obviously with no green, horrible yield. But we'll find out. We are in the fall. It is month 8 of 12, year 1, and I think that's going to be our episode. So, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions of what you think I should do here in Nerd Night, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Thursday for another episode of Depraved. Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.